Shalom, Rabbi Ern, Erev Tov. Hope this message finds you doing well with your family. The spiritual spark that I'd like to share with you as we head into Shabbat is anava, or humility. When I think about my relationship with anava, I have mixed feelings. On one hand, I could use more anava, I could use more humility in my life. On the other hand, it's something that I distance myself from. Why? Why the mixed emotions? I think we often confuse anava with despair, humility with despair. Humility is the emotion that we link to feeling that we don't have anything. And humility is the emotion that we express when we have a sense that we don't have everything, but we have what we have. We have a limit. Tradition teaches that one of the best ways to confront despair is having an adequate practice of humility. As we head into the Shabbat, I want to share a small ritual that you can do to bring in anava to your life and to the Shabbat. Later tonight, we'll light the Shabbat candles. And some of you may do the tradition of going 3 times like this. The question is why? And each gesture corresponds to a different journey of our ancestors with humility. The first one, we remind ourselves of Abraham, who at the end of his life felt he was receiving everything from God. Abraham teaches us to be mindful of our limits, and where we stop, God begins. And that boundary is the place where we receive help from others. The second time we do this corresponds to Yitzchak. And Yitzchak expressed his act of humility when he realized that instead of blessing Esav, he blessed Jacob. And when Esav confronts him on this, he says, I've been blessed from learning from my mistakes. And the third comes from Jacob. And tradition says that Jacob, when he resolved this conflict with Esav, told his brother, I have everything. Jacob is the ultimate expression of Pirkei Avot that says, who is rich, hasameach bechalko, the person who is happy with everything that they have. So when we do these 3 gestures tonight, let us think, A, where do we stop and allow others to enter our lives? 2, what mistakes have we made that we have the blessing of learning from? And 3, can we find the strength to look around us and feel, I am happy with all that I have? When we can do this, we find a pathway to humility, and we get the strength to confront any despair that exists during this time or throughout our lives. Shabbat Shalom.